Good morning and welcome to day 6 of the Sub-Junior and Junior European Championship in Druskininkai, Lithuania. We're about to start here with the B groups of the junior women of the 52 kilo category. My name is Maja and I will be on the microphone here today. We have 8 women coming out to lift this morning. First lifter is Croatia's Matea Kulchak. She is going to open at 95 kilos. 22 years of age, quite new into competing. And I think we have a good day ahead of us here in Druskininkai. Let's see. Looked like a comfortable opener for Matea, and the referees agree. 3 white lights. A good start. Next lifter out is Lithuania's Augusta Lomko. Opening at a nice and around 100 kilos here. Just 5 kilos shy of her personal best. We got 2 white lights from the side referee. Center referee gave her red lights on depth, but it's a good lift. Next up we have Veronika Krejci from Czechia. Opening here at 102.5. Also quite new in international competitions. No doubt on the depth for me, and the referees say the same. 3 white lights. Now we have Yale from Israel. Opening lift at 107.5. See what the referees say about the depth on that one. 1 red from the left side, but we got 2 white lights. That means it's a good lift. that also means that the jury can review the lift and overrule it. We have yet to see. For now, it's good. Now we have Ireland, Alessandra Murphy, also opening at 107.5 kilos. A good opener for Alessandra. 3 lifters left in this round. Mila Hautamäki from Finland is opening at 110 kilos. That's a good lift. Looking strong today. Second to last lifter out in this very first round, Selina Stolsen back from Denmark. Opening lift 122.5. Looked good to me, very smooth. 3 white lights from the referees for that. Heaviest opener in the 52s comes from Evrita Raine-Makevika from Latvia. She's opening at 132.5. Good opener for Latvia. 3 white lights from the referees. Starting round 2 of squats. If you just started watching, I can inform you that this is the B group, the 52 kilo junior women. We have Matija from Croatia coming out for her second squat now at 102.5. These girls are lifting now back to back with the junior men of the 74 kilo B group. It's taken a 7.5 kilo jump from her opening lift. A little bit sticky in the middle, but she lifts it and she gets 3 white lights. No issues there. Lithuania's Augusta Hlomko is now coming out for 105 kilos, which is her current personal best. Nice and steady. A good squat. 3 white lights from the referees. We have Veronika Krejci from Czechia. 112.5 kilos. So far it's all green on the board here for the ladies. She is looking strong this morning, a very good squat. Good depth and quite fast paced as well. 3 white lights for that, of course. Next out, Yael Leviathan from Israel. 115 kilos, already exceeding her personal best. It is a good lift, 3 white lights. I wasn't quite sure on the depth there, but the referees obviously have a better view than I do from here. Alessandra from Ireland. Attempting now 115. And so far we only have successful squats. It's good to see on a morning. It's a good lift for Alessandra. Next lifter, Mila Hautamäki from Finland. I am being joined by Erasim here this morning.
Hello,
Good
Maya.
morning.
Pretty strong looking second attempt there.
We have Selina Stolkenbach, Denmark. Second attempt at 130 kilos. Could be a new personal best for her by 2.5 kilos.
3 white lights, a good lift.
She looks happy with that. New
Yeah.
personal best.
And a fairly reasonable second attempt. Would go probably for a more conservative jump to a third.
We'll see. Now we have Everita from Latvia going for 142.5. Seems a lot of the girls now are tapping into their personal best numbers. Nice and strong squat. 2 white lights, 1 red.
Yeah, a yellow light from the right side referee. Yellows in the squats are usually a skipped command, or maybe it would be a change of footing, but I don't see that here.
I couldn't quite see what it was. That concluded round 2 of the squats, all green on the board so far, and we're going into round 3. Croatia, Matea Kulchak, 107.5 kilos for her. She's taken a jump of 5 kilos from the second attempt, which looked very strong.
Oh, it's quite a fight.
A good lift. Bit of a fight in the middle, but she stands it up. She had a good squat session.
I'd call this an optimal selection of a third attempt.
Augusta from Lithuania is now coming out to attempt 110. Personal best by 5 kilos if successful.
And another great looking third attempt there.
Good to see you. It's very green on the board. It's quite unusual to see this actually. Veronika Krejci from Czechia is now attempting 117.5. 5 kilo jump from the second attempt.
Another solid third, 3 white lights.
No doubt on the depth on that one.
Man, as you said, so far, great lifting here, and let's hope we can hold on to that for 5 more attempts.
That'll be amazing to see. Israel's Yael Liviatan is on the platform for a 120 kilo attempt for her third squat.
Three white lights, another on the board. Another great third attempt selection there.
Very good, very good. Ireland's Alessandra Murphy now attempting 120. 5 kilo jump from the second attempt.
And that is unfortunately our first miss of the day. Just a little too heavy for Murphy there.
3 lifters left in this group. Mila Hautomaki from Finland, attempting 122.5. Like a lot of these girls now attempting new personal best numbers.
No changes for the next group.
He just runs out of gas. That was a strange miss there. She looked good to keep on fighting through, but just
She lost her brace midways. It looked like it finished abruptly, sort of.
yeah, very abruptly.
Second to last lifter, Selina from Denmark, 135 kilos.
What a fight!
Fight.
Unfortunately, a no lift. Just a
But it's a
smidge
good
too
attempt.
heavy.
The very last lifter in this group, Everita Raine Makevica from Latvia, 147.5, 5 kilos up from her second attempt.
Oh, and that was an unfortunate miss there.
Good save by the spotters.
Yeah, bailing from under the bar. Not usually what you should do when you miss a squat.
Oh, it's hard when you fall forward like that.
And as things stand in the 52 kilo junior squats, we have Raine Matskiewicz with 142.5 in the lead, with Stolzenbach at 130 in second and Liviatan at 120 in third. Of course, subject to change in the afternoon when we get the A groups, and we'll be moving straight on into the men's 74 kilo junior B group. Our openers ranging from 182.5 to 230 for Kalin Drashko. We'll be starting with Ramazan Namazovi of Georgia.
I saw what happened there. He had his high socks on, which is not allowed for the squat. You must be wearing low socks, so there's space between the socks and the sleeves. So he was told to go and arrange his socks, and we'll see if he has time to come out.
I don't think there will be. He's got 5 seconds left. And that is unfortunately a no lift for the Georgian.
You can see that there's some discussions here between jury and the Georgian head coach.
And jury brings out the technical rule book. There are cases where sometimes you come onto a situation where you're not quite sure how the rules should be applied and interpreted in a certain case. Always better to check.
Definitely.
And the competition is briefly paused at this point, I believe. So we can take our time to thank the sponsors, Maniac Fitness, for providing us with all the weights, the rack, the bar you can see on the platform, SBD for providing our athletes with the competition gear, ESN, Elite Sports Nutrition, for providing us sustenance throughout the week, and Visit Malta. You would know something about that, wouldn't you?
I do know a little bit about Malta because I've lived there for a very long time. I can highly recommend a visit. It's a beautiful place.
Maybe come to European Championships next year.
That would be an excellent idea.
There are our jurors, the Georgian coaches. They have granted Ramazan Namazovi a reattempt.
All right.
He is gonna have 1 minute to reattempt.
And let's see if he's coming out for this attempt.
The clock is once again running down. It's at 30 seconds.
And let's see what happened with the socks. Still seems to be a little bit of confusion here between the head coach and the jury table.
He has 10 seconds remaining in his 1 minute for reattempt. I don't think they understood each other there.
In an international setting like this, there's always this factor. Could be some linguistic barriers.
You have some people speaking languages that others can understand. Some struggle a bit more, but ultimately I've never been in a situation where I couldn't communicate, or at least approximately, what I wanted or needed. That is now going to be a no lift for Namazovi, and we're going to be moving on. 185 for Tomas Ralfs Gigeris of Latvia.
Quite an eventful start though. Depth-wise, looked good to me, and the referees agreed to that. 3 white lights. Luka Babic, Croatia, is coming out now.
197.5. He became an international referee yesterday. So, doing side quests while preparing for the competition.
opener.
Super fast for Babic.
Well done to him. Fresh referee. I actually sat the referee exam with him yesterday.
And I don't know if you remember him from Pilsen, but he narrowed his foot stance quite a bit. In Pilsen, he was doing the super bent over, super wide stance, almost a good morning squat. Now the squat's looking like a normal squat.
Look very solid. Israel is on the platform. Or Stella.
Three white lights.
A good way to start as any. Another Israeli lifter is coming out now. Oran Amar, opening at 220. Israel has a big team here this week, both sub-juniors and juniors.
Yeah, the maximum of 2 competitors that you can have in each weight and age category in almost all categories we've seen so far. And a very comfortable opening attempt for Amar.
Next, Neophytus from Cyprus, opening at 222.5. Is it his first time competing internationally, I think? Smooth. Looking strong. And it is a good lift. Emmanuel from Greece is next. 227.5 kilos.
Eighteen and a half kilos off his personal best at 246. And a 2-to-1 good lift with a red light from the right side referee. We're gonna take a look from their perspective and judge whether the squat was deep enough.
Borderline, I would say.
Yeah, should be just about okay, I think.
Bulgaria's Kalin Drashkov is coming out. 230.
But that is not the last opening attempt we have, because Namazovi will be reattempting 182.5 again.
So Georgia was granted a new attempt at the end of the round.
Kalin Drashko. Very fast opening attempt, 3 white lights. No issues there whatsoever, and as we said, due to all the confusion, the jury has granted Ramazan Namazovi another reattempt. 182.5 will be on the bar. He will have 1 minute to do it, and I hope he's ready this time. And there he comes.
I think he's wearing the long-legged singlet that might have been where the confusion lied with the sock situation.
Oh, it's a very easy opening attempt for Namazovi.
Good for him. Bit of a redemption there from the whole situation.
The issue is here now, he's gonna be almost following after himself. It's gonna be Gegeris and then Namazovi again, which means I believe he'll be granted 3 minutes for the attempt.
I think it will be 3 minutes now, yeah.
190 for Tomas Ralfs Gegeris, Latvia. Three white lights, a good lift.
Now we have Georgia coming out again. Second attempt, and as Erasim mentioned, he now has 3 minutes on the clock. This is what happens when a lifter, like in this case, almost has to follow himself.
Yeah, so if the lifter was to follow himself, he would be granted 4 minutes for the attempt, and that shortens by 1 minute for every lifter that would be in between his first and his second attempt. So in this case, Gegeris was in between Namazovi's first and second attempts, which means Namazovi got 3 minutes. And he can come anytime during this 3 minutes.
That's right. Usually what you see is that they come out in the very last minute. Take the maximum amount of rest. Be curious to know how the discussions went here. We can only speculate from here.
Yeah, I might go and ask the EPF treasurer Xavier, who was helping out resolve the situation, just because I'm interested what exactly was the miscommunication there. Minute and 30 seconds left for Ramazan Namazovi to come out and do 192.5.
10-kilo jump from his opening lift.
And there he comes with a minute and 20 seconds on the clock. First attempt was easy enough. And the second one's no different. Very comfortable, 192.5.
And now we'll be back in a normal rut with the lifts here. 210 on the bar for Israel or Sella. Five kilos up from his opener.
3 white lights, a good lift.
Next out, Luka Babic from Croatia. 210, 5 kilos up from his, no, sorry, 12.5 kilos up from his opener lift.
Bit harder than the first, but still a solid attempt for Babic.
Seems like that new squat stand is doing him well. Next lifter, Israel's Oran Amar. It's 7.5 kilo jump here.
Yeah, 227.5. This will be a 2 kilo personal best for him.
What we can assume here with his current personal best is that he is or has been a holder of a national record when we see a 0.5 or 1 kilo number like that.
Three white lights.
Cyprus Neophytus is next, 235 kilos, quite a jump here. Open at 222.5.
Already opened at his personal best.
That's juniors for you.
They tend to make pretty quick progress.
A little bit of a fight. Stick in the middle.
Yeah, definitely not the easiest second attempt. We'll see maybe a more conservative jump to a third.
You have to fight that one.
Yeah, very heavy throughout the middle portion of the lift.
Curious to see what the third attempt is coming in as. Emanuel from Greece is on the platform, 240 kilos. A nice and steady squat. See about the depth.
Unfortunately, two red lights from the side referees, and that is going to be a no lift for Sifakis.
Bulgaria and Kalin Drashkov is attempting now 242.5. 12.5 kilos up from his opener. It's quite a jump. smooth to me.
Ah, looking super good for a second attempt. And I think he can push into the 250s here with the third. Definitely looking comfortable enough.
Last lifter in round 3, Ralph from Latvia. No, sorry, first lifter in round 3. I misread that. 195 on the bar, 5 kilos up from his second lift.
Oh, and it's slow, but it goes up. Unfortunately, there are 2 red lights from both sides.
Those lifts very rarely gets overruled as well when you have 2 red lights from the sides. But it's worth a try from the coach.
Definitely worth a try. You have nothing to lose.
Exactly.
Ramazan Namazovi,
And
205
look
on
at
the bar.
that. The jury did overrule that lift.
Well, that is great news for Gegeris. Another 3 white lights for Georgia.
Good for him. I'm happy for him, considering the very rocky start he got to this session. Orsela from Israel is coming out now. 215. 5 kilos up from his second squat.
It's slow, but it goes up, and it's 3 white lights. It's decently comfortable third attempt.
Luka from Croatia is next. 215. Already hit a new personal best by 210 in the second attempt. But there might be more. He's been looking strong so far.
It's a big fight. Kedbavic pushed through.
What a fight.
3 white lights, and what an attempt.
Beautiful to see.
Yeah, I think if he over chalked his back there, the weight would be too much.
It's a good attempt selection though. It's exactly what was in the tank. Oran Amar from Israel is lifting now, 232.5. Also up by 5 kilos from the second attempt. So far only 1 red squat on this board.
white lights, a good lift. So far doing even better than the 52s.
Yeah, it's a very good session. Now we have Cyprus. Neophytus, 240 on the bar, second a 5 kilo jump.
Oh, what a fight!
Wow,
What a fight there, and it's three
Went
white
right.
lights, a good lift.
beautiful to see. Two lifters left. Emmanuel from Greece is second to last out, 242.5.
Misses second on depth, I believe.
It was, yeah.
He'll be trying to fix that, just go slightly lower. Unfortunately, too heavy for Sifakis of Greece. Or maybe a cramp there, not quite sure there.
Something happened. Hope it's okay. Last lifter in this group is Kalin Drashkov from Bulgaria. 255. Again, it's quite a jump. 12.5 kilos.
Oh, the 242.5 was very smooth. We said he can push into the 250s. And he's decided to go for 255. Should be reasonable. And also should be, this will be a huge personal best in his last year as a junior.
Would be a nice way to finish. It's looking strong. Good depth.
And there you have three white lights. Drashko with quite a commanding lead for the time in the 74 juniors. Will be leading before the A group arrives in the second session of the day. Hadi Kyriako of Cyprus will be in second with 240, and Amar will be in third with 232.5. Of course, all subject to change after the A group, and we'll be back in about 9 minutes time for bench rest. See you then.
See you.
52.
And we are back in Druskininkai, Lithuania for the 2025 European Junior Classic Powerlifting Championships. We have the 52 and 74 kilo B group benches ahead of us. We'll be starting off with the 52s. Here are the results of the squat. I thought for a second that was bench openers and thought 142.5 in a 52 junior. Juicy, but no. The bench press openers are ranging from 52.5 to 67.5.
And our first lifter is Matea Kulchak. Croatia. She's opening at 52.5 here.
Three white lights, a good lift for Kuchliak.
Ireland's Alessandra Murphy is coming out now to open at 55.
And this is very easy opening attempt for Murphy, 7.5 kilos below her personal best. About how you would expect it to move.
Veronika Krejci from Czechia is opening at 57.5, which is actually her personal best. So unless something dramatic happens here, she will be going home with a new personal best.
Three white lights, a good lift.
Now we have Mila from Finland. 60 kilos, 7.5 kilos above her personal best. How's that for an opener?
Pretty impressive. Let's see how the 60 kilos move.
You see this mostly in the sub-junior and junior categories, that someone is nominated with a certain number and then a lot has happened since.
Very easy 60 kilos there, but the red lights from the center referee, so we're gonna take a look at the front replay to see if elbow depth was adequate.
I can see why there was a red light given there.
Yeah, the left side worries me slightly, but the jury seems to agree that they will not overturn the lift.
Now we have Yale Livyatan, Israel, attempting 62.5.
3 white lights, a good lift.
Representing Denmark. Evelita Markevica is up next. The bar is low.
3 lifts left in round 1. This is Selina Stolzenbach from Denmark. And she's opening at 65 kilos. It's quite an elaborate setup procedure here.
Yeah, using almost the whole minute.
And it seems to work.
Yeah, no problems there, and it's 3 white lights.
Another opener at 65 kilos coming up now.
The bar is lowered on the platform from Latvia. Evelita Markevica. 2 lifters.
Now Everita from Latvia is setting up for her opener at 65 kilos.
Let's look at the referee lights here. It's 3 white lights. Good lift.
Last lifter coming out for opener, Augusta from Lithuania. 67.5 kilos. Yet another lifter opening at their personal best. This doesn't happen in my category so often.
That is a very comfortable opening attempt for Flonko.
Nice to see on home turf and all. Gonna go into round 2 here. Matea from Croatia is coming out for a 55 kilo attempt. He's taking a 2.5 kilo step here.
On pace to match her personal best of 57.5 if this second moves well. That looks pretty solid.
So far so good in this round. It's all green, all good lifts. Alessandra Murphy from Ireland. Now attempting 60 kilos, 2.5 kilos shy of her personal best.
Bit more of a fight off the chest. There's the yellow from the side. I think she almost skipped the re-rack command, but I think she didn't. So let's see if there was some sort of lift. Doesn't look like it.
Veronika Krejci from Czechia is on the platform for a 62.5 kilo attempt.
3 white lights. He does the down command with a few seconds to go. Of course, if you get the whole minute, you can use the whole minute. But it's always a good idea to play it just a little bit safe in case you have to re-rack the bar because the referees are dissatisfied with your starting position.
Mila Hautamaki, attempting 65 kilos.
A bit shaky on the chest and 2 red lights from the sides. It's somewhat uncommon sight there. Red lights from both side referees, but not the center referee.
It was not steady on the chest, from what I could see. Yale from Israel is now setting up for a 67.5 kilo attempt. We're in the second round.
Big fight off the chest. 3 white lights, a good lift. Not sure how much more she has there.
I think we're gonna see a 2.5 kilo increase. I'll be surprised if we see more, but who knows? Now, Selina from Denmark, trying for 70 kilos. If I'm not mistaken, already her opener was her personal best. Consequently, so is this.
Oh, it's quite a fight. She's not quitting and the bar's not moving down, but it's not moving up either.
Oh, what a grind.
She held it up for a solid eccentric set at least. Getting some
I know
training.
this looks long for us. When you're there, that's an eternity. Now we have Augusta from Lithuania. 70 kilos. Moved very easily.
3 white lights.
Looking promising for round 3 for Augusta. Now the last lifter in round 2. Everita from Latvia. 5 kilo jump up to 70.
And it's 3 white lights for Makevica.
We're moving into the last round of bench press.
Representing Croatia, the bar is lowered on the platform.
Croatia's Mateja
Kucda.
Kuclak.
The final attempt for Mateja.
He's taking another 2.5 kilo jump here up to 57.5.
Yeah, this is for a matched personal best, and I think that's the reasonable progression here. Seeing how her first and second attempt moved. It's a great fight, and the bar is going up. Let's hope it doesn't dip down.
What a fight.
What a fight to finish that one. Unfortunately, it dipped on the way up. That's a real shame. Yeah, we can see there a very slight dip.
Yeah. Now Alessandra Murphy from Ireland. 62.5 kilos.
Matched personal best. Cannot get it off the chest, unfortunately. No lift.
Now Czechia's Veronika Krejci.
The bar is loaded on the platform from Czechia, Veronika Krejci.
We got 65 kilos on the bar for Veronika. She has taken 2.5 kilo jumps. Sorry, 5 kilos between opener and second, and now 2.5 kilos up to 65.
And unfortunately, a bit too heavy this time.
We have yet to see a successful third bench in the session. Let's see if Mila Hautomäki can change that. She's re-attempting 65 kilos though.
Yeah, got 2 red lights from the sides on her previous attempt. Somewhat unsteady on her chest. Looks a lot better.
A lot better.
Again, 2 red lights from the sides.
This would be on elbow depth. See the replay.
Yeah, but once again, it's strange to see lifter receive. I can see where she gets the red lights from. I'm just wondering, you don't often see a lifter receive red lights from the side referees, but not the center referee who has the best view of the elbow depth.
You're absolutely right. But it's a tricky rule. Selina from Denmark is on the platform, and she is re-attempting 70 kilos now. Got some blue cards on the previous lift, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a 2-1. Blue lights again for the Danish lifter. And we'll take a look at the replay. Has the bar dipped down throughout the lift?
Oh, a tiny bit.
Very, very slightly. Yeah, very slightly, but enough for the referees to spot it and for the jury to spot it, which means they will not be overturning.
Shame though, I think she really paid attention that time to not do that again. Now we have Yale from Israel. 70 kilos, she had 2 successful lifts so far. But 2.5 kilos can be a big jump in bench, we know that.
Yeah, 3 white lights.
Very solid lift.
Super happy with it. I can understand why. It's the first successful attempt in round 3, and the 67.5 was really heavy. So to get 2.5 kilos more, quite an effort.
To her. 2 lifters left now, and Augusta Hlomko is on the platform. 72.5 kilos on the bar. 2 successful lifts leading up to this.
Strong looking third attempt, 3 white lights.
Very solid, no doubt about that one.
The final attempt of this round. The bar is lowered on the platform from Latvia, Everita.
So she might have the heaviest bench in this group, depending what happens now for Everita from Latvia. Also trying for 72.5 kilos.
Yeah, she'll be overtaking Hlomko on body weight if she can get this.
Bit of a fight. She presses it.
Quite an effort, it's 3 white lights. And she's in the leading bench press in the 52s. Great effort there not to let the bar dip. And these are the bench press standings before we head into the A group 52s in the afternoon. It's Makevica with 72.5 leading on bodyweight from Hlomko, and Leviathan in third currently with 70 kilos. Now to move into the 74 kilo junior men, we're gonna have bench press openers ranging from 112.5 to 147.5.
And the first lifter is Luka Babic from Croatia.
Now the bar is lowered.
Opening at 112.5 kilos.
Three white lights, a good lift for Babic.
Very solid opening lift. Now we have Thomas Ralfs Gegeris from Latvia. Opening at 122.5. Not far off his personal best.
Three white lights, a good lift.
Like a comfortable opener. Next lifter, Emanuel Sifakis from Greece. Opening at 125, which is his logged personal best.
Trouble with the left arm. It's a blue light from the left side referee. It will be for downward motion in this case, probably. But let's take a look at the replay. I think he should be okay there. The bar can move unevenly in powerlifting as long as the center of the bar doesn't move downwards at any point.
Now we have Neophytus from Cyprus attempting a 125 kilo opener. The chief referee is asking to replace the bar.
I think he'll be granted a reattempt here at the end of the round.
What I think happened is that he was given the start command
Oh,
and did not commence with the press. That means he will be not given another attempt. Now we have Orsella from Israel, 135 on the bar.
strange
Had some
occurrence.
dramatic situations here in this group so far, even in the squat.
Three white lights, a good lift.
We have Kalin Rashkov, Bulgaria. Up next, 140, 2.5 kilos shy of his personal best.
Absolutely smashed his personal best in the squats by 25 kilos. Let's see if he can do something similar in bench.
Off to a good start, for sure.
Oh, very good start there. Very easy 140 for Draško.
Yeah, he's had a great day so far. Let's hope it will continue that way. Lifting now, Oran Amar, Israel. have the bar loaded to 142.5 kilos.
The
I think he's getting ready.
Yeah, the clock is running down. He has 30 seconds to set up and get the start command. So this might be a little tight there if he doesn't hurry up.
Hope he's aware of the time restraint now.
Yeah, 15 seconds.
Fairly quick setup.
Playing with fire there a bit, but 3 white lights and a good lift. He's gonna get himself a couple extra seconds on the next attempt just to set up in peace, don't have to rush anything.
Now we have Ramazan Namazovi from Georgia. Opening here at 147.5 kilos.
Oh, and the safeties are set up too high. He doesn't touch the chest.
All right.
If they have ordered the safeties to be set up to that height, that is their mistake and will not be granted a reattempt, I believe. But if there
If it's
was a transcription error or something similar to that, well, this will be the third reattempt he's getting if he does get it. Somewhat unlucky start there.
So basically, if it's a mistake by the coach or the lifter in the inputting of the rack heights here, and the spotters and loaders set it up that way, then this stands. If it was a mistake by the spotters and loaders, then he will get a new attempt. We have yet to see. We can only speculate from here at the moment.
Yeah, although those safeties were really high, he was a good inch off the chest. Basically doing a pin press, which you cannot do in a competition. It is a very useful thing to do in training, but in competition, you just cannot do it. And from the looks of it, he will not be receiving a reattempt.
Round 2 is on. Luka Babic is gonna come out and lift 117.5 kilos. Hopefully.
And it's for a matched personal best for Luka Babic.
A very solid looking first attempt from Luka.
Oh, and it's a pretty heavy one, just gets stuck there halfway up. Something not feeling quite right for Babic.
See if you can see in the replay here what happened.
No obvious technical error.
Sometimes with bench, just millimeters in the setup makes a difference for you. Hopefully next attempt will be better for him. Cyprus, Neophytus, is on the platform, 125 kilos. Failed the first attempt.
This time it's 3 white lights, a good lift.
Good lift. I think he failed the first one on the start command, right? It was something technical. Thomas Ralfs Gegeris is next. 127.5 kilos. Taking a 5 kilo jump for this opener.
Three white lights and a good lift for Gegeris.
Emanuel from Greece is now attempting 130 kilos. 5 kilos up from his opener.
Very smooth second attempt.
Very strong as well. And it looks like there's more in the tag for round 3. Not much of a struggle at all for him. Next lifter is Orsella from Israel. 5 kilos up to 140, matching his personal best.
Three white lights, a good lift. Still looking good for more.
Yeah, it was a very solid press. The bar is now loaded for Kalin Dlashkov from Bulgaria. Kalin is taking a 7.5 kilo jump. Looking very strong today. I have to say he's having a great day.
Yeah, three white lights, and he pushed into the 250s in the squats. I'm fairly certain he can push into the 150s in the bench.
Oran Amar from Israel. He is attempting 147.5. 5 kilos up from the opener.
Not the easiest second attempt, but it's three white lights. And And I'm thinking we're gonna see a somewhat more conservative jump to a third there. There was a pretty prominent sticking point there in the middle.
Bit of a fight, all right, but he got it. Now we have Namasovi coming out. There
One,
was a little bit of a mishap in the first lift with the safety height.
yeah, 155 on the bar. Seems no problem for the Georgian lifter.
A very strong lift.
Let's hope no mishaps for him from now on.
Once again, redemption in the second attempt here. Good to see though.
And as things stand before round 3, we have Namazovi leading the charge with 155, with Omar and Drashko matched on the weight lifted, separated by body weight in second and third.
We're starting round 3 with Luka Babic from Croatia, is reattempting 117.5. Three red lights there, unfortunately. It was maybe just a little bit too heavy today with 117.5.
Does seem so. From the reaction, I think he feels like he did something wrong. And of course, with the bench being such a technically complex lift, with a very slight adjustment, you can make a big difference. This just seemed pretty heavy today.
Exactly. Here is Thomas Ralfs Gigeris from Latvia. Had two solid attempts so far, and now he is trying for 132.5.
Oh, it's a big fight. Bars was still moving upwards to a point, but unfortunately just too heavy for the Latvian.
There's only so much grinding you can do in bench. Here is a Neophytus from Cyprus. 132.5 on the bar, exceeding his personal best by 2.5 kilos. But jumping from his second attempt by 7.5.
Three white lights, a good lift. Our first good lift in round 3.
Good to see. Next lifter is Emanuel Sifakis from Greece. He is attempting 135 kilos.
Just runs out of gas about halfway up, unfortunately. That is going to be a no lift.
Not much to do at that stage.
Bar is loaded.
The bar is loaded now for Orsela from Israel. We have 145 kilos loaded up. 2 good attempts so far.
Big effort, but unfortunately the 5 kilo jump proves to be too much.
Three lifters left. Oran Amar from Israel is coming out now for 150 kilos.
A 2.5 kilo jump seems reasonable looking at his second attempt.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a fight in the previous lift, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, he has to put in some work, but the bar is moving upwards.
I think he will get it.
I'm afraid that the glutes may have left the bench there though. Oh, it's 3 white
Three
lights.
white lights.
Maybe it was just the angle I was looking at it.
I put in a lot of fight into that.
He just did so well not to let the bar dip even a millimeter here.
Well done. 2 lifters left now. Kalin Drashkov from Bulgaria is next, and he is coming out for 152.5 kilos. Taking a 5 kilo jump, which is, in terms of bench, quite a lot. But he has also had a fantastic day so far.
Oh, it's a big fight. Can he lock it
Come
out?
on.
Come on!
Oh, so close.
It was painfully close there.
You think when you reach more than halfway it's gonna happen now, but sometimes.
You think by the time you reach your third sticking point it would be over, but
Oh, but he gave it a very good attempt.
yeah, what an effort from Drashko. And we have one final bench press remaining in the 74's B group. Very clean third attempt at 162.5 for Ramazan Namazovi. Looking like there was something left there, and
I would say so, yes.
probably the mishap on the first attempt affecting the final result, at least to a certain degree. He's still leading in the class before the A groups with 162.5, with Amar in second at 150 and Drashko in third at 147.5. We're back in about 9 minutes time for the 52 and 74 kilo junior deadlifts. We'll see you then.
Thank you very much.
the platform.
And we're back from Druskininkai, Lithuania for the 2025 European Junior Classic Powerlifting Championships presented by Maniac Fitness. We have the 52s and the 47s B groups ahead of us. This is the start list for the deadlifts in the 52s. Openers ranging from 107.5 up to 147.5.
And our first lifter, Matija Kucljak from Croatia. She's opening at 107.5.
2.5 kilos off her personal best. It's 3 white lights and a good lift for Kucljak.
Looked like an opener should look. Here is Milla Hautamäki from Finland. We got 110 kilos on the bar. Should be an easy opener for her.
Three white lights, a good lift. Nice and comfortable first attempt.
Here is Lithuania's Augusta Hlomko. 112.5 kilos for her opening lift.
Three white lights for Hlomko. Another comfortable opener there. And we have 122.5 on the bar for Alessandra Murphy of Ireland. 20 kilos off her personal best, so if this moves well, we can expect some pretty big jumps. Three white lights, super fast as expected, and I think we can expect jump sort of in the 10 to 15 kilo range there. One 127.5 for Selina Stolzenbach of Denmark. Three white lights, a good lift. $130 on the bar for Veronika Krejci of Czechia. white lights, a good lift. Nice and easy round of opening attempts so far. Yel Liviatan now 135. A bit sticky off the floor, but that's where you need to be patient with sumo deadlifts, and it's 3 white lights for Liviatan. Secures a total.
And the bar is loaded. On the platform from Latvia, Everita Reine Makic.
147.5 on the bar for the last opener of the 52B group, Everita Raine Makevica of Latvia. A little scrappy towards the top, but it's 3 white lights, a good lift, and everyone has a total on the board. And with everyone successful on their first attempts, Raine Makevica leads in deadlifts with 147.5 from Liviatan and Krejci at 135 and 130 respectively. We're starting off round 2 with 115 on the bar for Mateja Kucjak of Croatia. Being handled by Stjepan Romic, one of the 105s who'll be competing later this week. Oh, and it's a heavy one. It's a heavy one. I think she lost positioning there at the start, just couldn't recover. Let's take a look at the replay. Yeah, the hips shoot back, and I think that was also a double start, unfortunately. I think with a technical improvement, she can still pull the 115. She's gonna have to mentally and physically recover. 120 on the bar for Augusta Hlomko of Lithuania. Very comfortable second attempt there. Controls it very well also in the downward portion of the lift. Don't have to do that, but if you want to.
Very good second attempt. Mila Hautamaki. 120 kilos.
Comfortable second attempt there for Hautamaki.
Here is Alessandra Murphy from Ireland. Now with 132.5 kilos. A jump of 10 kilos from her opening lift.
And the 10 kilo jump proves to be no issue at all for Alexandra.
From Denmark, Selina Stoltenberg.
Here is Selina from Denmark. 135. She's taking a 7.5 kilo jump from her opening lift.
Solid second attempt for Stolzenbach.
No issues there. I think there's quite a lot left in the tank for round 3.
The bar is loaded on the platform from Czechia, Veronika Krejci.
Now we have Veronika Krejci from Czechia.
12.5 kilo jump to 142.5. This will already be a personal best. Very comfortable second attempt there.
Despite the big jump, I think she has quite a lot more to give.
Yeah, plenty of room. The thing is now they have to gauge how much they can push it without going too far.
The bar is loaded for Yael Leviathan from Israel. 145 on the bar, 10 kilos up.
$145 for 2 kilo personal best for Yael.
Very good lift.
Yeah, strong second attempt.
57.5 kilos for Veronika Krejci, representing Latvia. The final attempt of this round.
And the last lifter in round 2, Everita from Latvia.
The bar is loaded on the platform from Latvia. Everita Krejci.
157.5 kilos, 10 kilos up from the opening lift. 10 kilos up from her personal best.
It's a bit more work towards the lockout. 3 white lights. I was a little bit afraid that she's gonna get blue lights for supporting on the ties there, but she seems to just do enough to avoid those.
That concludes round 2. We're going into the last round of deadlifts for these 52 kilo junior women.
And as we go into the last round, Makevica is leading with 157.5 from Leviathan and Krejci at 145 and 142.5.
And here's Matea Kunchak. Reattempting 115.
It was a pretty serious technical breakdown at the start on her previous try, so I think if she keeps positioning well, she can definitely do this. It's looking a lot better. Can she lock it out?
It was heavy.
It's a 2-1. There's a blue light from the center referee. That would be for supporting on the thighs or downward motion of the bar. Let's see. Possibly the thighs.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll see if the jury does anything about it. Don't think they will.
It seems like it's gonna stay a good lift.
The bar is loaded from Lithuania.
Now we have Augusta Lomko from Lithuania.
The final attempt for Augusta.
It's taken a 2.5 kilo to 122.5. Very strong pull from Augusta and 3 white lights, of course, for that. Bar is getting prepared for Mila Hautamäki from Finland, here with 125 kilos.
And it's 3 white lights for Hautamäki. 3 for 3 and a good finish to the competition.
She had a good series of deadlifts. Good day for her. Now Alessandra Murphy, Ireland. 140.
7.5 kilo jump, not quite to her personal best, but still a pretty big number here. 140 kilos. White, some work on the lockout, but it's 3 white lights.
How about an emotional finish for her? Four lifts left to go. Selina Storstenbach of Denmark is coming out next. 142.5 now. 7.5 kilos jump from her second attempt.
This will be a 5 kilo personal best for Stolzenbach. And she definitely looked good for it, judging from her second attempt. I think she tried to start too early, was just slightly out of position there.
See in the replay now. sometimes it's just a little bit too heavy. 3 lifts left to go. Yael Leviathan from Israel is gonna try 150 kilos. She seems pumped. 2 successful lifts so far.
Off the floor, strong on the lockout. It is a great third attempt for Yael.
It's a bit sticky off the floor. Very strong lockout. It's a very good lift. Second to last lifter in this group, Veronika Greci from Czechia, also 150.
White lights, a good lift. Once again, patient of the floor and rewarded with a lockout.
Now for the very last lifter in this group, Everita Matkevica from Latvia. She's now trying for 162.5 kilos. We are 5 kilos up from her second attempt. She's also had a very good day so far. She gets this, will be yet another personal best to bring home for Everita.
It's quite a fight there. I'm afraid there's going to be blue lights, and it's 3 blues, unfortunately, which wraps up the 52s with Matkevica in a pretty commanding lead with 372.5 in the total before the A group arrives on scene. Leviathan is second both on deadlift and on total, and Stolzenbach is third on total. Krejci is third on deadlifts. We'll be moving straight into the 74 kilo junior men's B group. We're going to have openers ranging from 210 up to 265 kilos.
And we're going to kick off with Thomas Ralf from Latvia. He is opening at 210 kilos.
Nice and strong first attempt, 3 white lights.
lights, no issues there. Neophytus from Cyprus is coming out now. He will open at 225 kilos.
Another comfortable opening attempt.
Very good first lift for him. Here is Emanuel Sifakis from Greece, opening at 230.
Three white lights, a strong looking first attempt.
And here is Ramazan Namasovi from Georgia. Hopefully for a problem-free first attempt in the deadlifts.
Oh, but I'm afraid that's not going to be problem-free. That is insufficient lockout.
We could see that the center referee waited a fair bit before he gave the down command. He was waiting for a complete lockout to happen, and it didn't quite
And the
happen.
shoulders were quite far forwards. He's going to have to extend a bit further back in order to receive the white lights.
Here's Luka Babic from Croatia, 232.5 kilos for his opening lift.
Two and a half kilos off his personal best. Did pretty nicely on squats, not the best on bench. Deadlifts seem to be going super strong. Three white lights.
No issues there, very speedy lockout. Here is Oran Amar from Israel. It's opening at 250 kilos.
And his three white lights, a good lift.
So very quick lockout. Two lifts left to go from the openers. Here's Kalin Drashkov of Bulgaria.
Opening 12.5 below his personal best to 72.5.
Drashkov had a good squat session and a good bench session. And it looks like the deadlifts are gonna be good as well.
Yeah, the first deadlift for Draško is absolutely flying. And considering how that flew, I'm sensing a whiff of a deadlift podium here from the B group. It can be either Draško or our next competitor, the last opening attempt.
Or Stella, Israel, 265 to open.
.265, absolutely flying up. There is a red from the left side though. Let's take a look at that replay. I didn't spot anything wrong first time round. And maybe for the shoulders being slightly forward.
Sometimes it looks different from the different sides.
That is true. And after round one, we have everyone except Namazovi on the board.
And here's Gergeris from Latvia. Now attempting 215. Taking a 5 kilo jump from his opener.
Three white lights. Reasonable second attempt there.
Bit of a fight just above the floor, but his lockout is quite strong, I have to say. Let's see it now for Namazovi. Previous lift was disapproved. There was some issues with the lockout.
Yeah, he's still jumping up 10 kilos to 240. He's going to have to extend his... Looks better, and his three white lights this time.
I think he really put some effort into.
Yeah, he's safe on the board.
Fairly easy lift for him as well. I'm curious to see what's going to happen in round 3. Here is Neophytus from Cyprus. He's taking a 15 kilo jump up to 240.
Bit of work to lock it out. That is three white lights, a good lift.
Here is Luka Babic. 245. 12.5 kilo jump. But a very strong opener at 232.5. Very speedy lockout. And he's looking confident.
Yeah, this is a big 10 kilo personal best for Babic. Still a comfortable second attempt. There is a red light from the left side referee. That would be for lack of lockout. And we'll take a look at the replay whether we can spot anything wrong. I think he should be just about alright there.
Let's see now Emanuel Sifakis from Greece.
20 kilos up to 250.
It's quite a jump.
Oh, and he locks it out, but I'm afraid there's gonna be blues.
Yes.
Oh, and sort of almost does like a calisthenics lever hold on the bar. Maybe not the best idea because the bar does rotate independently of the weights.
I'm not sure it was on purpose or if that just happened. No lift for him anyways. There was some up and down movement of the bar. Here is now Oran Amar from Israel. $262.5. 12.5 kilos up from his opening lift.
Once again, patient off the floor and a super quick lockout.
It's a very good lift. Now we have Kalin Drashkov, Bulgaria. 275 on the bar, jumping 15 kilos, exceeding his current personal best of 272.5.
Absolutely flies up off the floor. It's 3 white lights for Drashko. And I'm really wondering how much further he can push it with this kind of speed.
Looking forward to see round 3. I think he has at least 10 more kilos.
And we have one lift remaining in round 2 before we get the final rankings going into round 3.
Here's Orsala from Israel. Last lifter in round 2. 285 on the bar. 20 kilo jump.
$285. This goes well. He could put himself in a position for a deadlift medal, and it's easy. It's easy. A red light, I think, once again from the left side referee. That would be for lockout, and I do think his right shoulder is just slightly more slouched forward than his left. And these are now the rankings after round 2. 285 in the lead, Sela, Drashko in second with 275, and Amar with 262.5 in third. In the total rankings, Drashko currently leading in 677.5, with Amar with 645 in second, and Sela with 640 in third. The 677.5, if he can get another 15 kilos up to that, it'd be a pretty competitive total even in the A group, so we'll see what happens.
Here's Thomas Ralfs, Latvia. 222.5 kilos.
white lights, a good lift for Gegeris.
Very good. Just like in his second attempt, we saw the bar being a bit sticky here around the knees, but then once you get it above the knees, quite an easy pull. Now we have Neophytus from Cyprus. 247.5.
Bar is loaded.
Already with a new personal best at 240. Will he extend it now to 247.5?
Can he lock it out? I think he did really well there. 3 white lights. Did well not to let the bar rest on the thighs.
Quite a long grind, but a controlled grind. He did very well.
Must be a happy man the way he's avoiding the blues.
Now we have Emanuel Sifakis from Greece. Failed the previous attempt at 250.
It's a lot cleaner this time. It's 3 white lights and a good lift for Sifakis.
Georgia, 255 kilos. Deadlift.
Now we have Ramazan Namasovi from Georgia.
The bar is loaded.
255 kilos. He's jumping 15 kilos. Had some issues in the lockout in the first attempt. Second was good. Clearly he thought about it.
I think should be okay here. It's 3 white lights once again. And he does probably the most unusual 6 out of 9, missing all the 3 opening attempts and making everything else.
You rarely see that in a classic powerlifting competition, but it's the first for everything. Here's Luka Babic from Croatia. 255.
Massive personal best, 20 kilos he'll add if he's successful here. Mr. Babaj. $255 for a big personal best. I know Bobby True. It's going, can he lock it out? And he falls backwards.
He tried his very best in that lift. We have to give him that.
Absolutely. I don't think he stopped pulling even after he was halfway parallel to the ground.
Just wouldn't give up. Fair play to him.
That's the fighting spirit.
3 lifters to go in this morning session. Oran Amar from Israel is next. 277.5 kilos. It's quite a jump from the second attempt.
$12.5 kilo personal best for Amar if he can get this. Looked good, 3 white lights. I was almost afraid for a second there he would have gotten a false start.
Yeah, I thought the same.
But it's 3 white lights, it's a good lift and a great finish to the competition.
Second to last lifter out, Kalin Drashkov, Bulgaria.
290 kilos, this will be a massive improvement of both his total and his deadlift personal bests. Will put him to a 692.5, which in the nominations would be right up there in the very top of the A group. So perhaps in with a shot even at an overall podium if he can get this 290. That was a comfortable, almost 30 kilo improvement on Kalin's personal best.
Not a struggle.
Not a struggle. And you think with a total like this, it's a shame he's not competing in the A group because he would have been up there in the fight. Now he can just do the best he can and hope that the A group guys do not surpass him.
I think he will be in the A group next time, don't you think? Now the very last lift for this morning. Orsela, 307.5 kilos, which is an impressive weight.
This will be 22.5 kilo jump. 22.5 kilo improvement on his personal best, and this would give him a very realistic chance of taking a deadlift medal. And unfortunately it's 2 reds and a blue.
That was so close. We're talking about millimeters here in the knockout.
He was consistently getting 1 red, and I think here as he collapsed towards the top it was just too much, could not convince the judges, which means that Drashko leads in deadlifts with 290, with Sela in second with 285, and Amar in third with 277.5. In the total rankings, Kalin Drashko with a huge total of 692.5 currently in the lead, with Amar in second with 660 and Sela in third with 640. Of course, all subject to change after the A groups, but we'll keep an eye on Drashko as the A group guys try and go surpass him. I think he's going to be up there, maybe on the podium, maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. And in the next session, which starts at 2 p.m. local time, we'll see you then.
Thank you.